Hey guys, today's video is my June favorites. I'm super happy to be filming in natural light. It really is where my channel started, you know, kind of just on the floor in front of the window. I kind of wanted to try out like a try on June favorite. So obviously I'm not going to try this on, but this is a facial cleanser that I've been really liking lately. This is the Avene Dermo Cleansing Milk. And it's for sensitive skin prone to redness. Really, really creamy cleanser. It is a little bit green. It's just, it makes your skin feel baby's bottom soft. I do find that this really calms down my skin, and over time I have noticed a difference in my redness. This next product is from the Body Shop. This is the Vitamin C Eye Reviver Duo, and this has, it's dual-ended, so on one side it's kind of got like a roller that really helps to make you feel more awake and depuff, especially if you have like really hooded eyes like me. I like to like bring it all up all over the hood of my eyes, because I feel like if there is any additional swelling on my eyes in like the morning, it's gonna make my eyes look even more hooded than they are. This is a really old primer that I think probably, I don't even know when it first came out. I bought it and I went through the entire tube. This is the Stila One Step Correct Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum. And what I like about this is that it's not too serum-y. I really don't like things that stay greasy or, I don't know, greasy or creamy on my skin. I like things when they dry down. So this has like a bunch of different colors in it, as you can see from the swirl. It's got like a lilac and a green and a little bit of a peach, and they each kind of do a different thing. The green is supposed to cancel out redness, and I think the peach is supposed to help like kind of darker purple spots. Anyway, I like it because it dries down and doesn't stay gross. I do find it gets a little tacky at first, but if you just like let it sit, it kind of just like neutralizes your whole base and gives your makeup something really nice to stick to without being like creamy or greasy. So this isn't one of my like specific favorites, but I am just going to use a little bit of my Makeup Forever Water Blend foundation just for today's purposes. I have the shade Y, well I have a bunch of shades, but the one I'm using today is Y225. I'm just going to use a little bit of this Rimmel Wake Me Up underneath my eyes. I mentioned this quite a bit on my channel, but I kind of took a break from it, and now I'm back to really liking it now that it's summer, because it is such a lightweight concealer. Obviously the coverage isn't like amazing or anything, but for the summer I don't really care about that, and I just feel like it really brightens up my eyes. I'm just going to try and conceal this massive pimple with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. I think I mentioned this in my last month's favorites, but still a favorite. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the darker shade Ticket to Brazil, it's called. So I actually have the lighter one as well. This one is Reserve Your Cabana. And it says it's a bronzer, but I mean, I actually use it as a really natural highlight because it's basically the same color as my skin. But this is the darker shade, so it's just a really nice bronzer. And I love the formula of these. They're very, very soft and blendable. They don't stay all day. Like I do find they kind of wear off a little bit, but they're like $3. So I don't know, and I just really, really like the color of this. It's perfect if you have kind of lighter skin. It has a very, very subtle shimmer to it as well. It's not glittery, and it's not even really a noticeable shimmer, but there is a little bit of a nice sheen to it. All right, my next favorite is a blush. This is also a Wet n Wild product. This is the blush in the shade Rosé Champagne. I don't find it's really rosé. I do think it's more like apricot-y color, but it just has such a nice glow to it, and it blends really nice with the bronzer as well. I feel like it's a similar color, just like a little bit more apricot-y and shimmery. For highlight, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Illuminating Palette, and I'm going to use this lighter shade right here And I'm just gonna use my fingers. Love this. I mean, I mainly use it for this lightest shade, but I do really like this kind of beigeier one here and this pink one. I find like this color would be more of a barely there blush shade for me, just because it is like a little bit more goldy, bronzy. I just kind of like very quickly did my brows. I'm going to very quickly put some mascara on as well. I don't even think I need to mention my favorite Rimmel Lash Accelerator. It's all I use. And my next favorite is kind of like a group of the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink Liquid Lipsticks. These are so amazing, you guys. I have a bunch of colors here. I am obsessed with the formula. They kind of remind me of the NYX Liquid Suede lipsticks, except for more long lasting. I feel like if you mixed the NYX Liquid Suede with the NYX Lip Lingerie, if you're familiar with those two formulas, if you mix them together, it would be this. I don't find that they dry down completely so that like it's powder soft. Like I do find they're still like a little bit tacky, but they still don't transfer. So that I don't really mind that. And it also makes your lips feel a little bit more moisturized as well, instead of being like super like dry and cracky. I'm kind of feeling orange today. Like that is so pigmented. I do find you have to kind of go into the product a couple times. Like you don't get a lot on the wand, but that's okay. And they smell like cake. And I do want to swatch some of these other ones for you guys. I'm not going to swatch them on my skin because they literally will not come off. Well, you know, they will come off, but it'll take some serious scrubbing. So I'm going to swatch them on a piece of cardboard. So this beautiful, like rich berry color is called Voyager. This bright red is Pioneer. This one I love because it's kind of got that like fuchsia kind of red. It's not like an orangey red at all. This one is Lover. Really pretty kind of mauvey pink. This one's probably my favorite just because like it's the most everyday color for me. And then this one is the palest one. It's called Loyalist. I find it's a little bit darker though, and it looks like in the tube. So don't let that fool you. It's definitely more of like a true kind of medium dark nude right there. But anyway, really love this formula. Seriously, it stays on like crazy. Anyway, I guess that's the end of this video. I just wanted to share with you some of my favorites while kind of demonstrating them at the same time. I hope that you enjoyed. This guy really wants to come out to play. You can always subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos of me. I upload new ones every single week. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!